Paulo, who do you want to judge?
Yeah, anyways, what's good, bro?
Yeah, who do you want to judge?
Yeah, what do you say?
Yeah, so who do you want to judge?
I don't know. I'm not big judges like that.
Oh my god.
So we can like.
Well, as
try
long
to
as it
propose
is
a judge.
recorded, and we can pick a judge afterwards. Like some commentator that I think is competent.
No,
Although
no,
we,
no, no,
we
no,
both
no,
have
no,
like
no,
different
no, no,
metrics.
no,
on
no.
the
That's
judge.
OG, bro.
Okay, so before we do that, we might as well just establish the judge right now, bro. Like, hold on.
I don't think I need to for me to have a
Wait,
debate
hold
with
on,
you.
give me a second. Hold on, hold
Establish
on.
it afterwards.
I'm fixing something. Hold on.
Got you, Finn. Y'all judge. I got you, Gary. I got you. Y'all judge.
Yeah, we can focus judge.
Whew.
Focus? No.
Hello.
He doesn't understand these things properly. Plus
Yeah, I
he
don't
can't
care.
be-
Just say no. Just say no. Who else?
Sure.
Yo, Paulo,
What'd
ain't
you
I
propose?
bitch you shitty nigga? Shut your shitty
Alright,
ass up.
focus.
No, he didn't actually. Gios judge in my favor.
We
Your
don't
ass.
care.
And
We
you
You're
don't
literally
care.
came
garbage.
into my
Shut your
DMs
shitty
asking me
ass
for
up.
lessons,
Bitch ass.
nigga. You came into my DMs asking me to teach you the Are You For God.
Bro,
Oh my
shut,
gosh,
bro,
shut
nigga.
Bro, just
Nigga
continue.
got a cap on
Plus
his
the
ass.
last
You
I
go
doing
and
that,
my
shut
you
me
God,
asked me to
again.
shut
stop
Talking
getting
on
up.
and bitch you
retarded.
again.
Don't even try.
Dumbass
Don't even
nigga.
try acting up with me. At least
Okay, bro, both of y'all shut up. Who do you want to judge? If I'll propose someone, we're not gonna wait until the debate is
Also,
over.
game started, by the way, guys.
Oh shit, hold on.
yeah, what's up, bro?
Talk me. Yeah, so propose a judge now. We're not gonna wait till after the debate is over. Because then we're not gonna agree on the judge.
I can't care to pick a judge, and whatever judges us.
Okay, if we don't want to judge, we can just appeal the polls. How about that? Or
I don't appeal to
consensus.
polls either.
I meant to say consensus.
Consensus, you're gonna have to go based off. For it to go based off consensus, you have to actually determine whether they're actually trolling or not. Plus, you also have to see, like, you have to like they're home. They're holding.
Bro, okay, you're doing too much, bro. We could just have the recording, bro. You're doing too much.
Yeah, that's great. That's great, actually.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on, give me a second. So you know my position,
Yes.
right?
Gold.
Yeah, your
Sit on
position
your mic, please.
apparently, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Your position is that you don't believe Kagitsuga-san validates the speaker's existence, correct? It doesn't validate
Yeah,
one substance.
definitively.
Right?
Definitively, yeah.
Okay, by definitively, you're talking about it being necessary.
100%. As in, this is a truth. We agree upon the definition of the truth,
that's gonna
right?
be a probability term. So, like, what model scope?
I don't know. I don't know what you just said. Wait, repeat that. My bad.
When you're saying 100%, that's obviously going to be a description of the probability regarding the proposition. So I'm saying, what model scope are you going under? Like,
yeah, I'm not saying that this thing is likely the case or anything. I'm saying this thing is definitively the case, as in this thing corresponds to reality.
So definitive things or definitive truths are still on the range of probability from 0 to 1. So
I never denied that. I never denied that. It's called clarification.
I never said you're denying that. I'm just clarifying.
I never said that you said I was denying it.
Yeah, but I'm making it clear that I'm not denying it. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, and I'm making it clear that my position is X.
Okay, so regardless of that, you're going to actually respond to what I was saying prior?
Yeah, why would I need to respond to it if it isn't an argument that actually defeats what I said?
Wait a second. So are you saying that the question is irrelevant to your actual position? No, I presented the question. I asked you what is your model.
Yeah, well, so what was the sneaky question that you proposed? Go ahead.
It's not a sneaky question because you did not.
I don't care. You just slurred on your words. Just give the question.
Slurred? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, but give the question.
Stop projecting. So anyways, I asked you what is
I'm not projecting. I didn't slur a single time. So anyways,
are you sure about that?
What did you say, Apollo?
I asked you what is the model scope you're going under.
What do you mean modal scope?
Well, you're using modal terms, right?
If you want a simple definition, you got. If you want a simple
definition, you for a definition. I'm telling you something.
Hold on, Apollo. I was speaking to Archie, not you. So, anyways,
sure.
If you want a simple definition of truth, I just mean something that corresponds with reality. Simple as that. So by definitive,
I'm not talking about
truth.
theories of truth. Like, what are you
I'm not saying you're talking about that. I'm saying I'm talking about that. I'm the one that affirmed my position. Apollo, please follow.
Wait a second. So you understand that whatever you're talking about, right, with regarding like isomorphic relation with the external world, whatever that is still going to be based on external world, something which is independent of the mind. I believe that is a truth maker.
Okay, so you believe reality. Okay, so you believe reality is classified as an external world. Okay, that's fine. Continue.
Not necessarily, but in this context, it would be.
I mean, you just said independent of the mind, so by your definition, would be classified as an external world.
I mean, to define reality in this context, correct?
Yeah, reality is defined.
I gave you. Wait,
hold on. Someone was speaking.
I gave you the definition.
Hold on. Let me finish. I was speaking before you. Anyways, I'm dismissing that. But reality is defined as a state of things as they're actualized. That would be independent of the mind. So by your own classification, it would be an internal world or external world. So can we continue?
Given the context, yes, but you just established that.
So yeah. So given the context, it would be an external world. Why are you clarifying that? Why does that need it?
You asked me what
This
I
is
meant, so I clarified it, dumbass.
I
You
never
asked me
said what you
by it.
meant. I said, what is your definition of an external world? I said, what do you mean by
That is
external world? I'm
literally
not
you
asking what you
asked me
meant by.
what I meant
I
by
said,
it,
I'm not
retard.
saying
Like,
what you mean by the definition, idiot. I'm
wait,
asking, what do you?
wait. You just
What?
agreed. You asked me for my definition. Let's move on. So
Yes, I asked you for your
let's
definition.
move
I never
on. So,
denied that.
anyways, anyway, let's just go back to the
Yeah,
point you're
so I'm
making.
gonna ask you
That
again.
you're
What was
talking
the
about.
need for the?
Wait,
Hold on.
hold
What
on,
was the need
hold
for the
on,
clarification?
hold on. Calm
I
down,
was
calm
speaking
down,
before
calm
you,
down,
Apollo.
calm down.
Nobody's
So
hyped up. You
I
don't
was
get
actually
hyped up.
saying that you're saying that your position was something relating to some correspondence with the reality, whatever. So that's going to be
Yes, that's
some
what I said.
description of truths, right? But truths are going to be based. Or
By the
truths
way,
are going to have
I
some
never
logic.
said
Wait,
my position, Apollo. You keep on like this is why
you
you
never
need to
said
let
your
me speak so you
position.
can hear the
So are you not
clarification.
talking about? Wait, hold on. Are you not
I'm saying
talking
that
about?
okay, I'll let
Wait,
you know
just
what I'm
hold
talking
on.
about if you let
Infinite,
me
hold on,
speak.
hold
If you
on,
let me
hold
speak,
on.
I'll allow
Calm
you
down.
to know what I'm talking
Hold on.
about.
Calm down. Calm down.
Everybody's
Are
calm,
you not
Apollo.
saying?
That
Is your
doesn't make you
position
more
not the
appealing.
fact that you believe that Kagita-san does not validate the
So can I
proposition or the
speak?
idea
Can I
that swans
speak?
exists,
Can I
right?
speak? So to
You
correspond
can
with
speak, but
reality,
after I'm
bro,
done
can I
speaking.
speak? Can I speak? I was speaking before you, Apollo. Who would you like to moderate? Who would you like to moderate, Apollo? I'm not about to have some African ape in my ear all the time. Keep on interjecting and shit. So who would you like to moderate?
Anyways, what were you saying?
I said, who would you like to moderate? I'm not about to have some African ape in my ear.
That was so lame. Anyways,
That wasn't a joke. I'm serious.
I don't know who. Wait, I don't know who would. Who even has moderated person here? Like, I don't even know.
I have moderated perms and I can give perms to Folky.
I can moderate.
Yours.
How about
Yeah,
destruction?
Kyo can moderate.
Get him, Apollo.
Let
Destruction.
fucking moderate.
I mean,
Yeah,
sure,
destruction.
we can have destruction to moderate. But anyways, now back to what I was saying.
Okay.
The denial of my
But wait.
position.
But
Bro,
before you
oh my
continue,
God.
I'm not gonna be like muting niggas straight up or like anything like that. It's
Okay.
gonna be
Yeah,
completely
just
context
basically
dependent.
give.
That's
Yeah, so
fine.
what you should do.
I
That's
continue.
fine.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
continue.
I don't.
Continue.
Okay,
I
sure.
continue.
Mute him. Go ahead. So
But I need DC perms as well.
Okay,
Okay.
never mind. Let's give some. Wait, can I even give perms? Hold on. Let me see.
Yes, you can.
No, I
We
can't
can
give
just make
perms.
destruction be the bar, like who
Okay, I'll just tell you. I'll
informs
just
us
tell
of
you all
who
who's
should
able to
speak
talk
at
or
a certain
not. Just
time.
continue.
No, because then he's gonna be in my ear screaming. Can we have someone with perms, please? Who has perms and feast? Actually, hold on. Is
Multiple
Milky in VC?
moderators in her.
Yeah, we can have
Doesn't
Archie,
happen if
Milky.
you need to.
Hey, Milky, can you like give perms to destruction?
Yeah, give me perms.
Dun.
I
Oh yeah,
infinity
you already gave me
blue.
perms. Oh, you can continue. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, so back to what I was saying. The denial of my position will be the correspondence of reality because it's the position. It's the position saying this thing is definitively the case. My position is denying that this thing is definitively the case, therefore not corresponding to reality. Follow? There's the clarification.
But when you're from the denial of something, are not affirming the negation.
Yeah, I just said that. What is
So a
that
negation would be a
you?
proposition which includes position.
Wait, why
So
was
you're
he muted?
affirming some
Wait, hold on.
proposition to
Wait, hold on.
definitively be the case.
Apollo, hold on. Unmute you. Sorry. I mean, repeat yourself. Someone muted you. Hello?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I
What's
said
up,
someone
bro?
muted you. Repeat yourself.
Oh, it's saying that, yeah, that's just weird. But I was saying that if you're going to affirm the denial of something, which is a negation in prop logic, then obviously you're going to be saying that you're affirming the proposition which denies something. So are you saying that this proposition is definitively the case? This proposition being that it is false that
I'm saying,
Kagita-san
I'm saying I don't
verifies
believe
one's
the position.
self-existence.
Oh my God. I'm saying my position is the denial of Kagito Ogasum definitively verifying the existence of the speaker. What I'm saying
Okay,
is
so you
that
believe that. So you
hold
believe
on.
that it
Let
is
me finish.
false. So you're still
Wait,
sticking to it.
Why is he not
hold
muted?
on. Yes, hold up.
I'm saying my position isn't a correspondence in terms of a affirmative truth, dumbass. So I'm saying
Bro,
my
chill.
Position denies the
chill for saying dumb what destruction? Okay, bro.
I just said chill. There was no need.
You just told
Go
me to
that
say
far.
chill for saying dumbass, bro.
No, it's just like it's a civil debate. Continue.
He's muted now.
Okay, can we just continue
Yeah,
to the debate, bro? We can continue. Do you disagree with my position? Yes or no, Apollo?
Don't ask me this
Hello?
question after you just made your point to disallow me from responding to
I
what you said.
just said
So
that
I'm
point
gonna,
doesn't
yeah, I
matter.
can
We
answer that
continue.
question when I'm done speaking, okay? So you
Why would I let
said
you finish
that you're not,
speaking onto
you're
some
not making,
irrelevant tangent?
hold on, common courtesy, okay? So you
Go
said
ahead, little man.
that your position here is just the denial of the claim that Kagita-san validates oneself's existence. So by affirming this denial, are you by result affirm the idea that it is false that Kagita-san validates oneself's existence.
Okay, hold on. Before you continue, bro, who is that? Can y'all mute your mic, bro?
Hold on. Hold your horses.
I'm not trying to interject you. I'm telling someone to mute their mic.
Horses.
Hold
I was in the
on,
midst of asking the question. It was not finished. Okay?
I never said you
So I
were
said
finished. I was telling
just
someone to mute
finished.
their mic,
Stop
Apollo.
talking. This is why I
I'm
don't
going
like
to allow you
debating
to finish.
audience.
Destruction. I'm
Stop.
telling someone to mute their
Stop.
mic. Why is he still going?
I wasn't finished.
Dumbass. I'm allowing you to
Okay.
go, but I'm telling someone
Wait,
to mute their mic.
Apollo.
Okay. My
Someone needs to mute
apologies.
their
I
mic.
said that, like,
I
you
just
not listening, bro?
assume that you're trying to interrupt me. Okay, that's my
Even though I
apologies.
told you
okay?
what I was doing.
Just go.
Infinity. So I was saying that if you're going to be affirming the denial of the proposition that Kagita-san verifies or validates oneself's existence, is it not the case that as a result of that you affirm the idea it is false that
Oh my
Kagita-san
God.
verifies oneself's existence? And if so, is that not an affirmative proposition you're affirming on the table?
You're so dumb. Okay. So by affirmative, if you actually heard, said I'm not.
Hello?
Okay, did you hear what
Am I
I said,
bugging?
Apollo?
Or
Because
is he
apparently
bugging?
you cut out.
Infinity.
Did you
just
hear
cut
me?
out.
I know. Do you hear me, Apollo? Yes or no?
No, I didn't. Could you please
Okay,
repeat?
so what I said was before we return, like right when I was trying to tell you to get track, I was saying this point doesn't matter because I agree. I'm affirming denial of something. However, my entire point initially was that I'm not making an affirmative truth, as in this thing is the case. I'm denying that thing. That's my position. So do you?
So, wait a second. So, if I, for example, say, let's say someone argues that aliens exist, and I say aliens do not exist, which is a negation, is that me not affirming something on the table? Which is true. I'm affirming the
Apollo, you
truthiness-
cut out. You cut out. What did you say?
Okay, so if someone says that aliens exist, and I affirm the negation, which is that aliens do not exist, is that not me affirming the truthiness of the proposition aliens do not exist?
No, oh my God. I agree that
I'm
you're
affirming
denying
the denial
something.
to be true.
Bro, let me answer the question. Destruction. So what I'm doing is denying that truth, and that denial would entail some form of truth. I agree with that. However, I'm saying that my position isn't an affirmative truth. Like this isn't a positive truth. I'm not saying this thing is the case, dumbass. So what's your position on this topic? I'm trying to move on to
I
you.
agree that an entailment from you denying this position is going
Bro,
to be...
you're bro. Repeat yourself.
Yeah, so you agree that an entailment of you denying this position is some inherent truth or assumption.
Negative truth. That is a negative truth, not a positive.
But then, wait, hold on there a second. But then afterwards, you're claiming that, well, I'm making the proposition that this thing is not the case, but at the same time, I'm not affirming something to be true.
I never said that.
Given the linguistic
I
practices?
never said that.
Okay. You said you're not affirming a positive truth, correct?
Mute him. I never said that. I'll tell you what I said if you let me speak. Mute him. Destruction.
I'm writing down what you're saying.
Anyways, what I actually said, Apollo, was that this wasn't a positive truth. By affirmative, I mean this thing is not a positive truth. I'm taking a negation truth or a negative truth, meaning this thing isn't the case. It's denial of a proposition, idiot. So do you disagree with my position?
Don't need to add the word.
Oh my God. Do you disagree with my position, yes or no?
Truth.
Also, stop untiming. Hold on. Also,
positive truth?
Oh my God. Positive truth, something that affirms X, for example, to be the case. It's a positive. It's a positive.
Wait, hold on there a second.
Bro, you asked me a question. Let me finish.
When I affirm the negation,
you asked me a question. Why is he still unmuted? He asked me a question.
Because he's trying to clarify. He's trying to clarify.
He's not clarifying anything. He's responding to what I said. Why is he still unmuted?
Okay, so what's your clarification then?
Okay, so what I was saying was a positive truth would be the same as a positive claim. However, it's something that corresponds with reality. The denial of that would be a negative truth, Apollo. That's what I'm classifying that as. So when I say that cogito ergo sum doesn't warrant the existence, bro, when I say cogito ergo sum doesn't warrant the existence of the speaker definitively, that's a denial. That's a negative truth.
Look, so your benchmark here for a positive claim is that it is something which has some correspondence with reality. But then we've already agreed prior that... Wait. So then you're just speaking gibberish, right? So it's very hard.
That's not gibberish. That's not what I said, idiot. That's not what I said, idiot. What I actually said was truth is something that corresponds to reality. A positive claim is something that asserts the existence of something, while a negation or a negative claim will be the denial of said existence. So we have things such as negative truths, which is something, or the denial that corresponds to reality. For example, the proposition that Goku has a big dick. If that is true, or if the proposition that Goku doesn't have a big dick, if that is true, then that negative truth exists within reality, idiot.
So I've already written down what you said, and everyone heard you. So you say a positive claim is defined to be something which affirms an idea which corresponds with reality.
I said a truth overall. I said a truth overall, idiots.
I never said you said it. I'm talking about the case of positive claims. I'm saying that you said.
I'm saying that what you're saying is red hair because that isn't the point of the debate, idiots.
You cannot just dismiss any points which is relevant as a red herring. That's
I
not how
never
debate
said I
works.
was going to dismiss
But
every
can
single
I finish
point. I'm
with my
dismissing
point,
that
please?
point.
Can I
Yes, I will
finish?
allow you to
Can I
finish.
finish?
I will allow you
Shut
to
up.
finish. I will allow you to
Let me
finish. Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead. I will
thank you
allow
very
you to.
much. So you said verbatim that
No
positive
problem,
claims,
man.
the benchmark for positive claims here is something which corresponds with
I
reality.
never
Affirm something to
said that,
correspond to
bro.
reality.
You
said
just
it, and I
said
have
you.
it written
Hold up,
down
you.
right here.
Bro, okay, destruction, mute him. Since you muted me when I was trying to clarify something.
I did
Anyways,
not mute you.
anyways, you yourself just said, I'm never saying you said that. Then you just said, well, you said X is the case. What I actually said was a truth, not a positive or negative truth. A truth is something which corresponds to reality. We have things such as negative and positive truths, Apollo. A positive truth will assert the existence of something, and if that thing is justified, then there will be a positive truth that corresponds to reality, while the denial will be the contrary of that, idiots.
I think you're hedging right now, and I don't think you have said that,
Oh
but
my
even if you
God.
did, I'm going to ask
I
you,
literally said
what is
that.
your definition of a positive claim? I'm going to be writing it down.
What'd you say?
He
I don't
asked
think
you,
you've
what's
said
your
that, but even if
definition
you
of a
did, I'm going to
positive
be
claim?
charitable. I'm going to ask you, what is your definition of a positive claim?
Yeah, a positive claim is something that asserts the existence of something. Well, just for that currently.
A negative claim are not affirming the existence of
Wait,
the
bro,
denial of
your
something.
mic keeps on cutting out. Repeat yourself, bro. Like, or you keep on talking while you're
Destruction, is it
muted.
true my
So
mic is cutting out?
no, you keep on talking while you're muted. So when you get unmuted, we hear you talking.
No, he said that he was taking
Two
notes.
people keep on muting me.
That wasn't me muting. That's the moderator that you agreed to, Apollo.
And why do people keep on muting me?
No one.
That was the moderator that you agreed to, Apollo. I'll say it again.
No, he said that Infinity. He said that he was taking notes, which
I'm
is why
not
he went
talking
quiet.
about. I'm
Okay, so
talking about that
destruction,
destruction.
stop muting me, okay? Stop muting me.
You agreed to him
That's
as
all.
moderator. If you interject me, obviously gonna mute
Someone
you.
agreeing to someone as a moderator doesn't mean they would have agree with them, muted them consistently.
Bro, you don't even know what
I
you're
agree to him as
saying.
a
You're slurring
moderator
on your
under the
own words.
presumption that he's
Wait,
moderating.
You're
let him
slurring.
let him
moderation.
Okay,
Wait, can
okay.
y'all?
Agreeing to someone as a moderator
Hold
doesn't mean they're going
on,
to
let
agree
me
with every
finish.
single
My
moderation
destruction.
that
What are
they
you
do.
doing?
Stop, both of you. Okay, I'm not gonna continuously mute niggas for
Yes,
just
you
small
are. That's what
parts.
the moderator does. What? Okay, I'll explain.
Infinity, calm down, bro. I
Bro,
know you're like
mute him. What is
autistic and
he
you have this like
doing? Destruction. What are you
temperament or
doing?
whatever, but like you need
What
to
are you doing? Destruction. Yo, okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So a moderator, you agree to a moderator, so it can rule out all interjections or all unreasonable interjections. Actually, that's what I agree to. So if you do agree to destruction as a moderator, then yes, that's you agreeing to the fact that he can mute when there's any interjections, dumbass. If you interject me while you ask a question, I'm trying to answer that question, then he can mute you, idiots. Destruction, you're not doing your job.
Someone agreeing that he can mute doesn't mean they're agreeing that every time he
No,
mutes,
you're not agreeing that he can just mute. You're agreeing
justified.
to him being an overarching moderator, idiots.
But agreeing with someone as a moderator doesn't mean you're going to agree with the justifiability of all of their actions in a particular circumstance.
If
so
you
I can
agree to someone as a moderator,
but also have
if you agree to someone as a moderator,
how he's moderated.
Oh my God. If you agree to someone as a moderator, and there's no specifications for how we want him to moderate, he's going under his own assumption. How destruction thinks he's going to moderate is that every single time there's some form of interjection, he's going to mute said person, which is what he's doing.
I don't
If
think
you want
he's
specifications
muting me.
now, then you can do that, Apollo. So what specifications would you like with moderation?
What are you talking about?
Also, hold on. Also, D1, you suck, fuck nigga. Stay in chat, shitty nigga.
Bro.
So Infinity, could you re-give your definition of a positive claim real quick?
Yeah, it's asserting the existence of something.
Asserting the existence of something. You hear that, guys?
For now.
Asserting the existence of something.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so when I affirm the negative claim, right? When I say, for example, that aliens do not exist, supposedly, you're going to say that's a negative claim. Or if you're saying that Kagito does not verify the one self's existence, would you not be affirming the existence of the idea which involves the denial of Kagito-san?
Yeah, that just creates two truths, idiot.
Context, that claim you're making would fundamentally be a
hold on.
benchmark.
Does he just randomly like start talking for anyone else? Like he's just like not there for 1 second. He just randomly says a sentence.
No.
Okay, repeat yourself, Apollo. Repeat yourself.
Bro, I think it's just your Wi-Fi.
Okay, I mean, sure. Anyways, repeat yourself.
Oh, I'm not having any Wi-Fi issues.
I just said repeat yourself.
So your benchmark for a positive claim to be a positive claim is if something is asserting the existence of something, and I'm saying that obviously you'd have to then I don't even know. If
Oh
I
no
should
no
use
no!
it.
That just
Fully.
creates an infinite. Yeah, I know what you're saying. No, that just creates an infinite regress. If you say that something isn't the case, that's you affirming that this thing that isn't the case is true, which keeps on going and going, which is completely fine.
It's a
But the
negative claim
base
would
stat, hold on.
fundamentally be a
But the hold on, but the
positive.
base, hold on. But shut up. But the base claim will be just a negative claim or a negative truth, idiot. While it has an overarching positive truth behind
Idiot
it.
isn't gonna make you look like cool or anything.
I don't know. I don't
It's
know
not
what
gonna
you
make you
said.
him. But either way,
Anyways, like nobody's finding you appealing, bro. Just get to the topic.
that's not even something. That's what are you talking
That's
about?
not even something.
That wasn't even a
You don't even know
comedic
what you're saying,
response.
dumbass
That's
nigga.
me telling
don't
you
even know
that
what
it
you're
doesn't
saying.
make you seem cool.
That's
let's
me
move on.
telling you. Stop red herring. Get to the topic. Get to the topic. Anyways, so what's your argument?
So you don't think you call me an idiot is a red herring?
What's your argument? What's your argument, Apollo?
Called me an idiot. Was that a red
What's your
herring or not?
argument?
Which one is
What's
it?
your argument? Stop derailing.
Okay, so I like where you
Bro,
dodged that.
y'all niggas just gotta get back to
Um, now
He doesn't want to
we
get to the
both
topic
agree
because
that
he's scared.
you're fundamentally.
The
You're
the
defending the positive
overarching
idea. Wait, hold on. You're defending the positive idea.
Why was I muted when he asked me a question? What?
He was not done.
I didn't ask you a question.
He asked me a question.
I said you're dodging the
don't
point.
care
Then
about the
anyways, let's
elaboration.
continue now with a different point. Never asked you a
So you're
question.
going to a different destruction. What is this? Okay, bro. Okay.
Dumbass.
Like I see how this
I'm
is.
going to the different point
Dumbass.
because when I asked
dumbass.
you, if an idiot is a red herring, are you calling me an idiot is a red herring? You did not respond. You prevaricated from that. So
Yes,
obviously
you
you're not going
asked
to
me a
engage on that
question.
point. So I'm going
I
on
was
to a
going to
different
answer
point,
the question, but now
dumbass
I'm not,
nigga.
idiot.
So anyways, I'm gonna go on to the
Dumbass
different
nigga.
point. Okay,
Dumbass
Samir?
nigga.
So the
African
different
ass nigga,
point.
the
Hold
fuck?
on. Different points here.
Hold on.
Calm down.
Hold
The
on.
different point
So
here
you're
is this,
so you're
right?
dropping that.
So we
you're dropping
understand. Okay, this
that.
guy's
So
still
are you
barking. Let me know when
dropping
he's done
that?
barking.
So
Okay.
are you dropping that? Are you dropping that question?
Willingly
You gotta let
disengage
him
from
talk,
that
man.
point, which
What are
results
you? I'm
in
asking.
failing to
Are you
fulfill your
stupid?
ability to wonder.
Destruction. I'm asking a question. So are you
You're
dropping that
asking me a
point?
question, and I'm giving you
Are
a
you
clarifying
dropping
question
that
as a means
point?
of
Yes or
demonstrating
no?
that I'm not dropping
Are you
anything.
dropping that point? Say yes or no, and then
If
move
you're
on
going to
with the
talk about the idiot
elaboration.
point, I never made an affirmative point. I asked you a question.
Bro, the question. Are you dropping the question? Yes or no?
A question is not a point. A point is affirming something. A question is
I'm
asking about
asking you, are
something.
you dropping the question? Yes or no?
What do you mean by dropping the question?
Okay, are you not proposing that anymore? Are you not going to bring that up anymore?
It doesn't seem so because you're not engaged with the question.
Okay, so then we can continue then. What's your other point?
My other
Give me
point
a second,
here
my shit
is
lagging.
that we both agree that the claim you're making is fundamentally a positive claim. So then,
Yeah,
how do you
overarching,
verify or justify the claim that Kagita-Gasam does not verify oneself's existence?
Oh, okay, yeah, definitively. So we can get to the topic, right?
Of course.
Yeah, okay. So let me turn off my fan. Give me a second.
Apollo's so bored with this low tier.
Also, wait, D1, do not
D1,
interrupt.
you suck.
Ability.
You suck, D1.
Wait,
You lost
we're
to
not
me.
into
You
this.
lost. Hold on,
Hold on there.
Bro,
You lost to me.
leave it,
You lost to
get
me.
back,
You
get back,
lost
get
to
back,
me.
get back,
Get
get
back.
back, get back, focus,
Get
focus,
back.
focus,
Get
focus,
back.
focus.
Get back. Get back. Get back, D1. You suck. You lost to me and Jester. You
Okay,
lost to Jester.
Infinity,
You are
Infinity,
terrible.
leave it,
You are
leave it.
terrible. You are terrible. You lost to Jester. You lost to Jester. You lost to Jester. Nobody's getting
D1,
slammed.
please. D1,
You
please.
lost to
Okay, no
Jester.
one cares. Just
You
get back
lost
to the
to
debate, get back to the debate, get back to the debate.
terrible.
Chill.
Okay, no, give me a second. Please stop. I just need to finish this, okay? So, anyways, yeah. So you understand you understand that Kagita-Gasam is a short for the full proposition that René Descartes, the French philosopher, claimed, right?
I don't know what you just said. What'd you say?
You understand that Kagita-Gasam is not the full principle, right? It's just a it's like a short of
Your mic is cutting out. Your mic is cutting out. Your mic is cutting out.
My mic is not cutting out. I don't know what you're talking about.
Destruction. Was it not just lagging? Hello?
Of course.
But yeah, when I asked the last time, you wanted to answer anyways.
Yes,
Okay.
it was, bro. Just continue.
Okay, so
Okay, that's
Paulo,
fine. So let's see.
what were you saying?
So you understand the purpose of the claim.
Your mic is cutting out again, bro. But if I heard, hold on, if what you said,
My mic is.
then the purpose of Kagita-Gasam was he was questioning everything within philosophy to build a new system, and then he realized the one thing he cannot question was his own existence because two questions. I think therefore I am. If I am able to question whether or not I think, then I am thinking. Therefore I exist.
Do you think the act of questioning is a mental activity?
Wait. Okay. Before we get into this topic, actually, what do you define as consciousness? Because I have a specific definition.
Consciousness is just something which is indicative of some mental activity. Sorry for the background.
Okay, I define.
know I'm bugging out.
Hold up. Yeah, you're not bugging out. But I define a consciousness as the formulation of your own ideas. Oh, your own. You heard that right, Apollo? You're correct.
And is there any citation which corresponds with this proprietary understanding of consciousness?
Yeah, I don't know what you just said. What'd you say?
Always jumps.
Citation or source which corresponds with
Well,
this
your
idea of
mic, bro.
consciousness.
Oh my god, bro. Can you I don't know. Bro, can you fix your mic, bro? Like, is there something you can do?
Stop jumping.
I want to, bro. You're not gonna beat Apollo. He's better than you, Infinity.
Bet, shut up. Who is that? I already beat Apollo before.
My turn. You would never beat him ever.
Okay, Tommy.
So-
Get the fuck.
You're talking about the big basin, right, mommy?
I don't know what you're talking about, but anyways.
Upstairs.
So yeah, did you hear what I said? If you're talking right now, we don't hear you, Apollo. Yeah, that seems like your
Give his
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi
shut
3
down now.
seconds to kick in.
That shit turned off for a second. Hold on.
Archie, please tell me. You
Infinity, I will smack your face.
Anyone have OBS on?
Archie, please tell me you clipped that, please.
Clipped what? Clip what?
Apollo just called his mom mommy, bro.
Wait, he called this. Wait, what? Dead ass? I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, what did he say?
Yo.
Bro, I can't hear
Find
you.
consciousness to be the formulation of some
called
idea.
his
bro,
By
bro.
idea, what do you mean?
Wait,
by consciousness?
Apollo, you cut out, bro. Like, fix your mic, nigga. Like, reconnect your Wi-Fi or some shit, nigga. If you got Wi-Fi.
I'm not even cutting out. I know that for a fact right
Oh
now.
my God, you are.
I
Bro,
wasn't talking for a good
on
while.
God, you are. On God, you are.
You're not cutting out.
Is that the case for everyone else?
Bro.
Exactly. I know I'm not cutting out. My Wi-Fi.
Oh
is
God,
pretty
bro,
good
we
right now.
have
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah, what were you saying, Apollo?
Wait, give me.
Hello?
What do you define as an idea? What do you mean by an idea in your definition?
A thought.
You're referring to like a mental activity, correct?
Bro, like this nigga keeps, bro, I couldn't, bro, okay, so I'll just deal with it.
Oh my
What were you saying?
gosh. Get down there. No.
What were you
stay
saying,
down
Apollo? Hello, Apollo? Hello? If you're talking, we don't hear you, Apollo. Apollo?
My Wi-Fi is fine. My Wi-Fi is perfect right now.
Apollo?
I'm back.
Nigga, we even know you left. Get the fuck.
Why? Kagito Ergo, bro. Whoever genuinely like, bro, dude.
What?
whoever's
Alright,
even
alright.
understand the point of
Infinity, come to the corner of the
Debate
box.
ergo kagite
You're, like,
kagite
you're
kasama.
bleeding. You have no arms left. Like, we need to heal you, bro.
I don't know what you just said, but facts.
Oh, that slipped.
I don't know. What did you say?
He's beating the shit out of you.
Oh, okay.
Basically, like, you have no arms left. You're bleeding from your
Bro,
nostrils.
what are you talking about? The fuck?
It's bad, bro.
Infinity, I'm
By
here.
the way, yeah, so what were you saying?
Apollo, be that.
Yeah, I was asking you a clarifying question. Is a thought identical to
Yeah.
mental activity?
What'd you say? Yeah, sure. Thoughts are within.
Thoughts
mental
identical
activity,
to a particular mental activity that's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
taking
sure.
place by some agents.
Hello, bro. Fix your Wi-Fi. Bro. Like,
You're saying a thought
We're
is
not.
a
No.
source?
We're not continuing. Fix your Wi-Fi. Then we can continue.
Nothing wrong with my Wi-Fi. Subline.
Your
There was
Stop saying-
everything.
You keep saying that and then cutting out.
Alright, bro.
You cut out. Bro, okay. You cut
Cutting
out
out.
as you said that, nigga. You
It's
cut
not
out
you,
as you
Apollo.
said that.
Fact, when
Tommy,
I'm
can
bugging,
stop-
when I'm
Tommy,
not
can stop
bugging,
trying
I
to-
know
Tommy,
that.
can
You're
stop
not cutting out.
Yes, he is. Why are these
It's
niggas
you.
lying?
Infinity, it's you, bruh.
So why is it going up for
No,
Archie
real,
too?
'cause they
then?
can't continue the debate.
Archie also lives in Nigeria. Like, this doesn't change anything.
Nigga, you
Okay.
live in Africa.
Why am I
Wait,
catching
hold on.
straight? Hello?
Okay, hold on. Okay, someone not trolling. Someone who's not trolling. Keo, is he cutting out for you sometimes? Hey,
So
Keo.
even if it was to be the case, sometimes right now I'm not bugging out. That's the whole
Shut
point.
up.
Yes, you just were.
Hey,
You just were.
shut
You
up.
African
Man,
American.
he not
Okay,
cutting out.
so black nigger. I'm telling you that I'm not bugging out. So either you fix your
What?
Wi-Fi for the montage or something.
You're getting
Don't try to
drowned, and
act
nobody
tough with
even
me, okay,
laughed
little
at
bro?
that. You're
Don't try to
getting
chill with me.
drowned.
That first warning. Don't try that shit with me, okay? First warning.
What do you
You have
think
4
you
more
are?
warnings. Notice how I'm not being disrespectful. But anyways, leave the VC, re-enter the
Who does he
VC, and
think
come
he
back,
is?
okay?
Who do you think you
Bro
are, nigga?
thinks he's the thinker. I'm crying. What the-
Okay, back to the
You're
topic.
not even able to
man.
justify your position. Like, you're really
Back
confused
to
about
the
your own position.
topic.
It's crazy.
Back to the topic. What were you saying, Apollo? Before you
Yeah, when you
cut out?
fix your Wi-Fi, because you're saying that my Wi-Fi is bugging
Your
out. There's several
Wi-Fi,
people
bro.
saying
My
that's not
Wi-Fi
the
is
case.
completely fine. My Wi-Fi. You know what?
So once you fix your Wi-Fi, leave the VC, re-enter, call me back.
Why do you keep like this dude's a spit?
Okay, you keep on trying to project and stuff. Your Wi-Fi is the problem, not mine, dumbass. So fix your Wi-Fi, reconnect it, do some shit. Turn off your phone, turn it back on. Come back to the beta mute. So I'll allow you to speak now. Go ahead. Go ahead, Apollo.
My Wi-Fi is fine.
I bet he's talking right now.
Nigga talking to the Wi-Fi bars. I'm crying.
Then this nigga gonna randomly
Why am
pop
I
in
lagging
mid
now that I
sentence.
said that?
Man. Do you want this your man's shitty ass nigga?
D1 sucks too bad. I really don't know why he talking.
Nah, I don't know. He lost to me like 20,000 times. He lost to
D1
Kyo. He
still
lost to
scares
Shinra.
that baby.
Like he lost to fucking Shinra. Like, bro, how do you lose to an African? What the fuck?
Yo, beat her up. Nigga.
This nigga Infinity a loser? Bro, bet. Hop off my meat. You just lost to me. You just lost to me, bet. You suck. Nobody thinks you're good.
I do.
Just ignore him. He's a random chat troll. Holy fuck.
No, he
Nigga, no one cares about him, bro.
Bro, who took my perms? What the fuck? Because I timed out D1 since he timed me out in his server?
Yeah, but like,
If I'm so ass, why does he want to watch me debate so much?
He's still waiting. I'm still waiting for him to debate me. I'm still waiting.
So,
He still has not gotten his get back from when I beat him on whether he beats his mother. Where the bro?
like, where the bros at? I'm trying to bend. Like, come here, Key. I'm about to
Like, who trying to go meet their friend? Nah, hold on.
continue, nigga.
Dodging.
Oh?
Go ahead, Keo. Hello, Apollo is your. Oh my god.
Let's go back to your definition if you're hearing me right now.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you now. Do you realize that it's your Wi-Fi now, nigga? Do you realize
What?
it's your Wi-Fi now, Apollo? Do you realize it's your Wi-Fi
No, I
now?
don't.
Yeah,
Stop
anyways,
projecting.
what you saying?
What the fuck?
Tell me, Key, stop telling, bro. I'm about to beat your
Projecting. You're
ass.
saying that is my Wi-Fi when I'm not bugging out. I know when I'm bugging out from
Okay.
nuts.
Apollo, what did you say?
I'm asking you for your clarification regarding the term ID, right?
Yeah, by ID I mean thought. By thought I mean concept. Simple as that. It's derived from human
Thoughts is a
ideation.
concept. What is a concept? There's several different ideas of concept in philosophy.
Oh yeah, it's just a circular definition. Idea goes to
Circular
thought, thought goes to
definition.
concept,
So wait a
concept
second.
goes. Hold on, let me, bro.
So
let
how
me
do you?
finish.
So
No,
how do I know
where's
that
the
you're actually
discussion
thinking?
at?
Wait, hold
Where
on.
even is the
Hold on.
discussion? This nigga
Hold on.
left.
How do you know?
Yeah, we need
Shut
a
up.
we need a new
How do
moderator.
you
Hold on,
know
we need
how
hold
do you
on,
know
hold on,
that
hold on,
your
hold on. We
concept
need
is
a new moderator.
representational?
Hold on, we need a moderator.
You're asking for a moderator when you're the one interrupting. Are you dumb?
No, I'm interrupting you
You're
so
like,
we can
this
establish
is
a moderator. Are you
definition.
stupid?
Like,
Are you
it's not
stupid?
Calm down.
Are you dumb?
Speak slower. Calm down. Okay. So
I'm speaking slow, dumbass. I have to speak a little slower for you so you can actually understand. I am interjecting you so we can establish a moderation for the future, idiots. So who would you like to moderate, Apollo?
listen. The
Destruction
point is
left.
that if you have a circular definition, as you said, right? Then you're going to want to agree that
my
your
God.
definition is uninformed.
We can get into that later. Who do you want to
of its
Who do
own
you want to
nature.
moderate?
All right.
Like, I'm not trying to.
pick a moderator.
Look, I'm not.
Yeah. Pick a moderator. Yeah. Pick a moderator.
Like, I'm not trying to interject you, Apollo, but we need a moderator.
Yeah. It
But,
doesn't matter. He understands that. He's just not listening. Just pick a moderator.
Okay. Yeah, we can have Archie, Keo,
He's
Tinsa.
not gonna
We
agree
can
with
have.
me.
We can have Sways.
Just pick another one.
me.
We can have Sways, Shinra. We can have Shinra. We can have
It
Sarugi.
is
We can have
possible to have
Tinsa.
those people as moderators,
Oh, bro,
but it's not people
oh
that agree with.
my god. Okay, so who do you agree
You should
with?
have me do it. You should have me do it. Yeah,
Tamaki, bro, Tamaki, stop trolling, bro. Chill. So who do you want to propose?
I know this
Apollo,
trick
like
you're trying to pull off. You're losing the debate horribly, so then you're trying to dodge by appealing to certain
Nobody's
people
losing.
you
I'm
know would
asking
be
to pick a
biased towards you. You're not going to go down this route. Go
I'm
ahead,
asking you
continue
to
with the
choose a
argument.
moderator.
Go ahead.
Okay, so first, I said it's a circular definition, dumbass. Idea, thought, concept, idea, etc. Yes, concepts are derived from human ideation. I'm asking you to justify, or what's the argument that we're just not robots and we're being programmed by someone? How do we know that this? That's why I specify within my definitively verifies the speaker's existence. Give your argument.
Consciousness in the future when technological resources.
Your mic cut out. Your mic cut out. Or you were muted. I mean, go ahead.
Again, I'm going to repeat it for you. Go ahead and fix your Wi-Fi.
Since you were mute.
Back.
That was
right.
Bro.
So
you keep on trying to reflect, nigga. That
the
is
whole
you.
idea of appealing to robots is irrelevant, right?
Why?
The mind, which literally talks about the fact that consciousness is replicable, so we can have in the near future robots which possess.
Okay, so what's put into question currently, Apollo, is whether or not, Apollo, a consciousness, like I said originally, is the formulation of your own ideas. If we are a robot being programmed by someone or another entity, that will be their ideas they're implementing onto us, idiots. So what is the argument that Cogito ergo sum verifies the speaker's existence? Stop trying to run from the topic, Apollo. And who do you want to moderate once again? Hello? Hello?
Muted. Never mind. I'm not muted. So, anyways, that's not even relevant. That's not even a relevant objection towards.
What? That's the entire point. That's the entire point.
Could I finish, please?
Yeah,
thank you.
To finish.
So I'm saying to you that even if we're to be controlled by some evil genius or we're being programmed or whatever, that's fine. Determinism is compatible with the idea that consciousness exists. That's a really dumb objection.
Whoa.
It just points out how ignorant and imbecilic you're on this point.
Okay. So
either way,
like
I'm not done speaking. I'm not done speaking.
You're shotgunning me. You're shotgunning me.
You're not done speaking, right? I don't care if you think of shotgunning you, right? If you think me making 1 point is a shotgun, and that's
no, you were making more than 1 point, idiot. That's why I called it out. I said you were going to shotgun, not that you did shotgun me, dumbass. So back to what I was saying, idiots. Yeah. My position is that Cogito ergo sum doesn't warrant the existence of the mind definitively. Cogito ergo sum is meant to warrant the existence of the mind. For example, Deck or whatever his name is. He made it because he was questioning his own existence. He realized he cannot do that because to question is to exist. So, Apollo, what is the argument warranting the fact that it's his own, or that it's your own consciousness, not some evil scientist or anything like that? Without question begging, please.
To the Cogito ergo sum idea is that we could be programmed, right? The whole idea of asserting the possibility of determinism is irrelevant to the actual idea I'm making here.
Well, it
could be the case. That. It could be. Wait, hold on there a second. It could be the case that we're conscious beings. Could I finish? It could be the case that we're conscious beings, but we as conscious beings have certain mental activities which are determined by some prior cause. And that's not disproving the idea of Cogito ergo sum.
Everything you said.
Sure, definitely. So I'm saying to you that you asserted the possibility. Can you guys hear me? Cause something is wrong with this guy's Wi-Fi. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Sir, why are you appealing to common consensus? I thought you said consensus was
okay. Hold on, I'm back. So repeat everything you said.
So anyways, I'm saying to you that falsify the idea would be the fact that it is possible that we're being programmed. And I'm saying to you that even if we're programmed, we would still have to exist for us to be programmed.
Oh my God. If you actually heard what I said, Apollo, I say Cogito ergo sum isn't supposed to verify some physical entity. It's supposed to verify.
You have to break it down for us.
Why are you, bro? Shut up, nigga. I'm dismissing what you just said because you interjected me. Anyways, Cogito ergo sum is supposed to verify the existence of the mind of the person, not any physical entity. So yes, our robot exists. However, what's put into question is whether or not we exist as robots who are programmed to have these specific ideas. That's not the formulation of our own ideas, which I define a consciousness as, dumbass. So if we fall back onto Cogito ergo sum, it doesn't verify that definitively, like I said.
You absolute idiot. Cogito ergo sum does not make any reference to whether we're robots or not. You dumbass buffoon.
I never said Cogito. I never
said that. Hold on a second, right? We could be a pig, right? The point of the matter here is whether this pig is a speaker that exists. That's what it's talking about. The whole idea of pigs, robots, the Homo sapiens species. All of these are things regarding the external physical world. Kagita-san makes
I never
no
said
reference
anything
that
about
only
the
talks
physics.
about the
Oh my
mental
god,
realm,
you're
you
so dumb.
dumbass.
You're so dumb. Okay, so if you actually heard what I said, which Archie or anybody else in the VC can attest for, I said cogito ergo sum. Does it verify the existence of the speaker? I'm not referring to any physical existence. I'm referring to the existence of the mind because that's what the argument is meant for. By the mind, I mean consciousness. I define consciousness as a formulation of your own ideas. That's why I emphasized that when I said that, dumbass, because I knew you would do this shit. So by your own ideas, that means it has to be derived from you specifically, not any robot or anything like that. So if we are programmed and someone's implementing some type of like program or some type of consciousness into us, that isn't the formulation of our own ideas. That's a formulation of theirs, dumbass. So if you actually listen and follow,
I can
you will
have an
understand
idea,
that.
which is
Why
I
do
can
you
have an
keep on
idea which is
talking? Why do you keep
derivative.
talking while you're on mute? You keep talking while you're on mute.
I don't even know when I'm on mute or not. I don't even know why niggas are keep on muting me.
You're
but
not.
whatever.
You're not on mute anymore.
The
but
funny
you
thing
keep
is,
on
when
speaking
it's
when
my
you're
turn
on
to speak,
mute.
nobody mutes you. But when it's your turn to speak, people mute me.
Because you didn't
find it
agree to a
pretty worse.
moderator, idiots. This is what
Wait a
happens.
second, dumbass. Me agreeing to a moderator doesn't mean that
Dumbass,
the
do you want
moderator
to agree
cannot
to a
have
moderator?
bad moderation.
Do
I'm
you want to
criticizing
agree
the
to a moderator?
moderation.
Do you
I'm
want to agree to
criticizing
a
the
moderator?
moderation, you
Do you want to
dumbass.
agree to a
I'm
moderator?
criticizing
Do
the
you want to agree
moderation.
to a moderator? Do
You
you
think
want
I
to
cannot
agree to a
criticize the
moderator?
moderator?
I never said that. Stop trying to bring up shit I never said. Do you want to agree to a moderator? Yes or
Just
no?
ask no. There you go.
I'm trying
Shit,
to. So
Sherlock.
Apollo, do you
I
want
agree
to
to the
agree
moderator,
to
but
a?
I'm criticizing
Oh
the
my
moderator.
god.
This moderator is
Yes,
doing.
you can criticize it. You can. I don't care. Do
Okay,
you
so if
want
I
to
can
so much?
criticize it,
This
then
what we
it's
finna
irrelevant
do.
telling me.
Hey
I agree
Apollo, in entertaining any of us, do you want a moderator? Yes or no? If not, then you're gonna keep getting muted by random people. And same with Infinity. You can't complain about getting muted. Can't complain about getting abused. Can't abuse about any of these things, quote unquote, quote. If you're not gonna agree to a moderator, can you fathom that?
First, we've already agreed to on
Yes or
the
no?
moderator.
Can you fathom that? I need a yes
You're
or
asking
no.
the question that I've already
Yes
responded
or no?
to.
Can you fathom that? Yes or no? We're not
Apollo,
gonna
you're
have
fucking
that.
garbage.
Hey, bro. Yes or no? Can you fathom that? Yes or no?
Yes or no fast.
Yes or no?
I don't need to answer the question yes or no fast.
Yes or no? Then guess what? Hey,
need to answer
Infinity,
the yes
that's
or
a no. Go on. If he keeps getting muted, that's on him
no.
since he wants to be ignorant.
I don't need to answer the yes or no fast.
Hey, go ahead.
Cry about it. Cry about it.
Okay.
Not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
You're
gonna
just
give.
gonna. If you don't want a specific moderator, you're just gonna keep getting randomly muted, dumbass. So
No.
back to what I
Go
was saying.
ahead. Keep talking. Since he wants to be ignorant and wants to be smart mouth. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm back to Infinite now.
So do you know what I said? I
It appears
just
to be the
said.
case that your major objection here is about the fact that we could be P4 controlled.
By the way,
that.
hold on. I wasn't even done speaking. You interjected me, idiot. So what I was saying originally was
No,
I
it
don't
wasn't.
disagree.
Whatever.
I don't disagree with Kagito ergo sum overall. I disagree with it verifying the existence of you, dumbass. So are you gonna contend that argument, or are you gonna keep on going to irrelevant points? Go ahead,
Thinking.
Apollo.
So wait a second. So let's get this clear. You understand the whole idea of Kagito ergo sum is to establish that the idea of doubting something is going to entail on existence. So you don't agree that this thing verifies. Wait, hold on there a second. Hold on.
Yeah, mute him. Since
Just
he doesn't want
calm down.
moderation, mute him. He
Just
doesn't
hold
want
on.
moderation. Mute him. Alright, anyways, back to what I was saying. So if it's not a existence, it's the existence of a mind, Apollo. It's not just verifying some form of existence. It's specified to verify the existence of the mind of the person questioning. To question something is to have a mind or a thinking consciousness, idiot. That's the objection. I'm putting into question whether or not it's actually our consciousness, which is defined as a formulation of your own ideas. Please track. He can be unmuted now.
So look, you just agree that questions or questioning something is going to entail one's existence.
Oh
the whole
my god!
Kagito ergo sum is that
Mute him. He doesn't want moderation. Mute him. He doesn't want moderation. Mute him.
That questioning his own existence
We should just
entails
put
its
blood
own
on
existence.
Defen.
So you're agreeing that Kagito ergo sum
Mute
is true
him. He
and
doesn't want
validates
moderation.
one's
Mute him.
existence because it's
This is
built
what happens
upon
if you don't want moderation.
questioning, verifying one's existence. So you just conceded.
Okay, are you dumb? So you realize the person who's programming us might be programming us to question the existence of us, idiot. That's the entire point. That's why I said this doesn't verify the existence of the mind definitively or the speaker us, and they're able to program us into questioning whether or not we exist or not. That is completely fine to do. That is not logically impossible.
Bro, just tell him to address the argument.
Wait, yo, let's respond to his argument. What are you doing?
Oh,
And by the way, I'm leaving this server after.
Is this what happens? Is this what happens if you don't have moderation?
So you notice how you deafen me. Hold on. You notice how
is this what happens if you don't have moderation, Apollo?
But even you have to agree. These niggas deafen me, right? To prevent me from hearing this guy's argument so that he can get a chance to pull up a burden for gender. This is the great infinity niggas are talking about.
I don't even know what you just say. I'm
so bad. Let's do all of this continuous muting.
Nobody can see it. Nobody can see it. You dumbass idiot.
What the fuck?
You notice how they're continuously deafening me. They're continuously deafening me. You notice that?
Hold
on.
He can't fucking.
Let me speak real quick, bro. Bet you suck. You suck.
You're garbage.
Anyways,
even
hold on. Mute him.
Bro, bet, shut your shitty ass up.
Focus.
Keep in the background, fuck nigga. Okay then.
Hold on.
Nah, bet stay muting because he's just.
Nah, chill. Yeah, so let me speak to someone intelligent. Beetlejuice, I'm not denying Kagito or something. What I'm denying is that it verifies the existence of the speaker, which would be Apollo in this sense. So yes, as I do agree with Kagito or something, I don't agree that you can actually justify you having your own consciousness.
Apollo,
yeah, keep on typing in chat, pussy ass nigga.
Did you respond to his argument, Apollo?
Beetlejuice, did you hear what I said? Oh, what happened to Apollo?
Are you sped? That's how everyone.
You watch JJK all day, fuck nigga. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Hold on, D1. That's literally what everyone says about Reaper. Did you think that you cooked with that screenshot game?
Wait, let me just respond to Infinity real quick. You guys can have the talk afterwards. I'm gonna say it to Infinity that you just agreed verbatim. I
don't know what you're saying. Fix your Wi-Fi.
Hold on there a second. Could I finish?
Fix your Wi-Fi.
Hold on,
I'll let you finish. Fix your Wi-Fi. Fix your Wi-Fi.
Damn, could I finish? It's an a priori.
Yeah, hold on.
My own.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, shut up.
Verify my own existence.
Oh my God, bro.
Then you have to agree with it being a good validation for oneself's existence. That's the whole.
Oh my God.
Right?
I'm saying outside of. Are you done? Oh my God. Mute him. Moderation. I mean, he
see this point.
Mute him.
Your mic is cutting out. Your mic is cutting out.
Mute him. Yeah. Okay. So, if you listen, what I agree with when it comes to Kagito Orgo-sama is like a conditional. If you question your existence, anyways. If we do presuppose that there's no possibility of God or programs with robots and shit, then Apollo's conditional. Then, yes, sure, you questioning your existence would justify you existing. However, I'm putting into question whether or not that consciousness, dumbass. So give an argument.
Okay, so you notice this. You notice I like how the chat is realizing what is going on. I don't need to continue to cry about.
Oh no, it's not. It's not.
It's
called. You didn't agree to moderation.
You see what's going on.
No moderation. This is what happens if you don't agree to moderation. This is what happens.
Then I get muted.
This is what happens.
I think I need to clarify this for the VC. I don't know how many morons are in chat, but to think this is an actual debate with no judge, no moderation, and both of them trolling. And this goes out to specific people of Braun, Rage, and Bed. Y'all are retards, gang. Respectfully.
No, so for example, Sarugi, I've already picked a moderator that was destruction.
That other
same
guy.
crap happened.
Exactly, Sarugi. Exactly.
Regardless of whoever I pick as a moderator, they're gonna automatically be biased against me, and it's fine, right? It's fine, okay?
Also, I'm not even the only one muting, so don't dicky me. Not you, Infinity, but the people in chat.
Alright, so if you listen, okay, so first Apollo. Hold on, let me get this.
Yeah, so I was gonna say.
I don't debate. Oh my God, mute him. I don't debate seriously without moderation, Apollo.
How can you mute me if I haven't?
I don't debate seriously without moderation. So if you actually want to debate, then we can have
it's not my turn to make an argument or a response.
Mute him. No, we don't take turns. There's no moderator, remember? Anyways, I don't debate. I'm not gonna debate you seriously without a moderator, idiot. Because I don't like when you interject. Because I have an app in my fucking ear.
You're getting clapped seriously, and now you're trying
to. No, I'm literally trolling and I'm still beating you. I'm trolling and still beating you. You haven't gave an argument. You haven't gave an argument.
How about this? Tensa has moderated in this VC. I'll make Tensa moderate, and Tensa moderate properly for me, please, and thank you.
Okay. Tensa, would you like to moderate?
It's actually valid, Loki.
Tensa, would you like to moderate? Okay, and what type of moderation, Apollo? Hello? What type of moderation?
What other type of moderation?
Dumbass nigga stuttering this shit.
I was
what type of moderation?
nigga. I'm so flabbergasted.
What type of moderation? What type of moderation, Apollo? What type of moderation?
What do you mean by what type of moderation?
What do you mean? What do you do?
What debate moderation?
Answer the question. What type of moderation would you like? What type of moderation?
Shit.
What type of moderation would you like, Jargon Warrior? What type of moderation, Apollo? Go ahead.
Moderation for this debate, dumbass.
Are you dumb? Okay. Maybe I need to put it in dumb nigga terms, but there is specific types of moderation.
That's why I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Mute him. There's specific type of moderations, Apollo. I'm asking, would you like moderation where if we
like, for example, Tensa would just make it like
Tensa, mute him.
Apollo, I want to understand what he means as well.
Okay, so by moderation, do you mean if we interject without reasonable cause, we get muted? Or if we interject and explain our reasonable cause, we get muted? Or like if we don't have reasonable cause, we get muted? Which one?
I'll just respond in my own way. I'm just referring to like some reasonable moderation which tells us who should speak at a particular time. So Infinity, you should speak. Apollo, stop speaking.
Yeah, that's fine. But I don't. But Tensa. I don't want to be. I don't want to be muted. Oh my God! Shut up, Apollo.
One more thing.
Shut up.
Just respond to KO.
No, mute this dude,
not talk to you.
No, mute this dude. Okay, I don't want to be muted when I'm interjecting to ask a question or telling someone to mute themselves because they drown out Apollo.
Okay, so
go ahead and speak.
Apollo, you're not gonna be responding to the people in chat. You're gonna only be talking to Infinity, and you guys are gonna have a progressive discussion, I guess.
Okay.
Bro, one of y'all start.
Okay. So, would you like to restart? Would you like to pick up for where we left?
We can go off based off where we left, right? So
okay, yeah, that's fine. But before you continue, who is that, bro? Like, bro, Wendigo? Mute your mic, Wendigo.
Fuck. Oh, my bad.
Okay. Anyways,
is so funny.
yeah. So, if you heard, do you know what I said? What was my position, Apollo? Reaffirm my
position. Your position is the denial of Kagita-sama validating oneself's existence. Pretty simple.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I mean by existence, Apollo? And what does the argument mean by existence?
Existence is something which refers to.
No. I'm not referring to. I'm not referring to.
Infinity. Let him finish.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so existence, the way I'm going to define it philosophically, is going to be something which is indicative of a mental realm or an extra mental realm.
Okay, no. I'm not asking for your question or how you define it. I'm referring to how the argument defines it because it does have a specific definition. So when they say that if you question your existence, then you must exist, they're referring to the consciousness or the mind existing, Apollo.
The argument is
physical existence. No. I'm not giving my argument yet. I'm going step by step. We're going.
No. I'm not talking about your argument. I'm talking about the arguments regarding Kagita. I'm saying to you that.
Yeah, and you realize
the way René Descartes, what René Descartes is really talking about is that he basically identifies I as the mind. So his the account of I is going to be what is the mind, and then he goes from there and say that if I'm doubting something, then that would entail mental activity, and for there to be some mental activity, some stipulation would have to be the existence of some mind. So at least my mind exists.
Okay, bro, you're rambling. Right? We don't disagree there. Okay.
Wait, shut up. You can't say I'm rambling because.
No, why are you telling me to shut up? I just said
what they should do is technically teaching you and then give
Can we continue? Tensa.
No. Wait. Okay. Well, I'm only muting Apollo because I need you guys to stop fucking arguing, at least in this like dumb shit. Okay. You say he was rambling. Explain why he was rambling.
Yes.
Explain why what he was saying makes no sense.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not saying it doesn't make any sense. I'm saying that it's not a point because my entire point is that Kagita Orgasum only verifies the existence of the speaker. I mean, only verifies the existence of the mind. So if he is saying that the argument was made to verify the existence of the mind, then we agree with each other. There's no point for elaboration. So can we continue on to the next step of the debate, Apollo?
Wait a second. So if we agree with that, the point of the argument is to verify the existence of the mind. You understand that within the argument, or more specifically René Descartes' book, he identifies the speaker to be the mind, right? He thinks the body is like some contingent substance, which is accidental.
Oh my God. Okay, so are you done, Apollo?
I'm asking you a question. So
I know. Yeah. So anyways. Or if you don't agree with my definition, there's no debate. By mind, I mean consciousness. By consciousness, I mean a formulation of your own ideas. If someone else is programming us, that isn't our own ideas. What is your disagreement with this argument?
So wait a second. By consciousness, so for example, if someone has an idea which is not derivative of their own mental state, being at the start of the causal chain, you would not consider that to be consciousness, correct?
Yeah, within this debate, yeah. I believe that to be. I don't believe that to be the.
So
No. Hold on. Let
Give me a second.
Apollo, hold up.
Okay, go ahead and speak.
Clarify
Since you're so eager to
Yeah,
speak,
I don't. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't believe it to be their consciousness. No.
So, for example, if someone gives me something, right? Is it not my thing currently?
If someone gives you something.
If your mom buys you a phone and passes that phone on to you,
it travels, bro. You just asked me a question. Yes, it traverses from their ownership to your ownership. Yeah, sure. That doesn't apply to mental processes though. When it comes to like ideas.
Oh, so that's special pleading. So you're saying here that it is.
Well, that's not special pleading. They have different properties.
I'm not done. Tense, please moderate.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So just to track what you're saying here. So I walked you down this line of reason, whereas I gave this analogy, and you agreed that something simply being passed down to something else doesn't entail that thing not being in possession of that person who got that thing from somewhere else or someone else. Right? So then how are you going to make the argument that because this consciousness could be or is passed down from some other external source, that would verify the idea that it is not that person's consciousness, if I just pointed out the hole within your line of reasoning?
If you so first, yeah. Anyways, can you mute him? And Shinra, mute your mic,
if he interjects, I will.
He just did. Shinra, can you mute him? All right, can you mute Shinra, please? But anyways, if you actually stop talking in chat, dumbass nigga. Because if you actually heard what I said the formulation of your own ideas. I never said you passing down your own ideas does anything, dumbass. When you give an object to someone else, that's not you creating that object. However, I define consciousness as you creating your own ideas, idiots. So that's distinct. If you actually heard what I said, the formulation and passing something on are two different things. So say in chat and say below focus, you shitty ass nigga.
Yo, Infinity, bro. Focus.
See a lot of obliterate this argument with one response. So you're attacking René Descartes' first principle, cogito-ergo-sum, obviously. So you'd have to be engaging with what René Descartes is actually trying to argue here. Now, René Descartes and every Cartesian dualist.
What did you say? What did you say?
Wait, Apollo,
shut up,
he didn't
moderation.
Hear you. Apollo,
mute this black nigga
Apollo,
right now. Don't want to get this to them.
Wait, Apollo, he didn't hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so I was just gonna say, thank you very much. Spencer, you're doing a good job, by the way. Unlike that fat ass moderator from before, whoever the fuck those niggas was. Anyways, the whole idea is mute them. This. You need to put a leash on this doggy.
I'm not even saying anything.
He's just asking you to clarify.
Okay, so anyways, okay, sure. So I'm gonna say this. So, he's trying to make the argument that the possibility or the actuality of there being someone who's programming our consciousness or our mental activities is gonna falsify cogito-ergo-sum. Now, when you talk about the falsification of cogito-ergo-sum, you're going to want to be saying that you're going to have to engage, with René Descartes' principle, right? Now, René Descartes and every other Cartesian skeptics and Cartesian dualists, they all grant the possibility of us being controlled by an evil scientist. But they say that even if we were to grant this hypothesis, which is called the Cartesian hypothesis, by the way, just teaching you something, right? It would still verify that I would have to exist, right? So they're not given the same Hesiod account of consciousness that you're using, and they're also granting this possibility that you're trying to invoke within your argument. So whatever you're saying is empirically consistent or logically consistent with the idea of Cartesian dualists and skeptics and René Descartes himself. So it wouldn't be attacking cogito-ergo-sum, but you're just attacking like some Walmart off-brand version of cogito-ergo-sum.
Oh my god, bro, you're letting him ramble for so long. Mute this nigga, bro.
So
mute this nigga, bro.
Apollo, let him respond.
Like, mute him, bro, please. So, yes, sure. If that were to be the case, I'm not even going to grant that. But even if it were to be the case, that's in line with their own views of what they define consciousness as. Their consciousness definition might be broad and say all ideas, the formulation of all ideas, or not just your own ideas. While mine has a specification, idiot. Consciousness being the formulation of your own ideas. So if someone else is implementing these things or creating these things and implementing and programming you, that wouldn't be your own ideas, so it wouldn't warrant the existence of your mind.
Okay, so another, I guess that's your 10th dumbass response. Still counting, but look,
bro, just give an argument, bro. That's not making you
talk about. Wait, shut up. Let me speak.
Just give an argument. You keep on.
So, anyways, I'm giving the arguments right now, but you're speaking. You're repeating me from doing such, actually. So, It's pretty simple. If there's a conceptual dispute between you and whatever Cartesian that are out there, or René Descartes himself, then you cannot say that the position is false. Because when I'm saying to someone, if someone says to me that that is false, and they say by unicorn, I'm referring to your family, right? Obviously, I cannot say that the position is false because the intention they have in mind when they use the word unicorns correspond with reality, right? Wherever I have an idea of what they're saying, which does not correspond with reality, for me to say that their position is false, I have to first come to a conceptual agreement with what they're saying and attack their concept and then say that that concept is false. Now, you just steel-manned and bit the bullet and agreed that they actually didn't explicitly agree. My bad. I'm not going to straw man you like that. But you agreed to the possibility of you straw manning their position, you rather having a different understanding of what consciousness is. Now, if there's a different understanding of what consciousness is, in contrast with René Descartes' idea of consciousness, then you'd have to agree that you're not in a position to attack the principle itself, because your objection is going to be built on the false conception or understanding or comprehension of what René Descartes is saying. And as a result, you cannot falsify position.
Okay, bro, you just rambling, bro. Mute him.
Let him respond. No.
Bullshit.
Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Also, Infinity, if he's gonna be talking for long, I just recommend you take notes of what he's saying.
Bro, I'm not doing all that, but nice recommendation. All right,
He don't got the brains.
Anyways, I beat you back. Shut the fuck up. So yeah, I never said I was affirming his position.
Stop unmuting Bet, by the way, bro. Like
I never said I was affirming some philosopher's position or anything like that. I said I was affirming my own. I proposed a topic, I explained the topic to you, so there was like clarity, and I asked you if you disagree or agree. You said you disagree with my position, we're debating it now. I don't care if they define consciousness as a specific thing. I'm saying by my definition of consciousness, the argument does not warrant the claim that you exist, idiot. If you say, well, the proposition that unicorns exist, and then you say, well, I disagree with that, and then I clarify unicorns to be family, I'm telling you what I mean. First, that would be a definite fallacy. But even if we were to like denounce the fallacies and shit like that, that's me clarifying what my position means. If I didn't clarify it and you still disagree with the proposition that unicorns exist, and by unicorns I mean your family, then we can debate that. I already clarified what consciousness means to me. So if you don't disagree, then there's no debate. We can debate something else.
Oh. So whatever clarification you have of consciousness is going to be something which is different from what I'm talking about, which is the concept of consciousness used.
I don't care.
The argument that's being talked about, and moderation, please. Anyways, I was just going to say, if that is to be the case, if your clarification is actually of consciousness, and you're saying that Kagita-Grisam is false, then obviously you're going to have to reach, as I've said before, conceptual agreement before attacking their concepts. With that being said, you said that you're not affirming some philosophical or some philosopher's position. Kagita-Grisam is literally a philosopher's position. It is known to be René Descartes' first principle. You're affirming this philosophical position made by René Descartes, and you're critiquing that position. Now, obviously, if that is the case, right, then you're going to want to say that you either misunderstood the position that you're critiquing due to your lack of knowledge of the subject matter itself, or you're going to want to say that, well, I am actually attacking that position, and then you'd have to establish why it is entailed from this conceptual agreement that his position does not validate one's existence.
Bro, hold up. Just before you guys continue, can I just ask, like, is there any point to this shit? Because you're just saying, like, definition X, definition Y.
Before we do that, let me respond. Okay, so Apollo, you can debate about anything, dumbass. Me saying I'm affirming this position, and with the position within philosophy, I think position X would define position Y, or position X would define claim Y. If I say that, hold on. Let me turn this up real quick, motherfucker. Give me a second. Yeah.
Turbulence, what the?
I was turning something up. But yeah, my position is that by my definition of Kagita-Grisam, I don't think it actually fulfills what it was meant to fulfill, which is the mind existing, Apollo. I don't care if you're saying, well, blah, 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 you're not actually debating the real philosophical position. I never said I was debating the real philosophical position. I said Kagita-Grisam is X, and by X, I mean Y. If you disagree with Y, we can debate it. If you don't disagree, there's no point in this. You're just rambling.
Yeah, keep on like dancing around the bush, right? So early on you said that it does not verify one's existence. Now, really, the point here is this, right? You've already agreed that questioning entails mental activity, and as a result, if there's mental activity, then that means there's some activity of some mind out there, therefore the mind exists. Now, then you're going to want to say in response to this that by what you mean by a mind is some original consciousness or whatever. or something which is not derivative or caused by some external source. And firstly, again, you're really just given like this whole like proprietary concept of this word, and then you're trying to impose this in such a way that you're trying to say that the position is false as a result. But then again, we've already established, or rather I've already established, you're not skillful enough to establish that, but I've already established that the position Kagito Kusum is not using their own proprietary concept of this terminology and nomenclature. Right? It is talking about by consciousness within philosophy and by Cartesian dualists or skeptics, about the existence of some intentionality or aboutness regarding the external world or some world, right? Or awareness, whatever you want to call it, quality, right? So if that definition is not incompatible with determinism, or the view that all of our mental thoughts or activities are determined by some causal antecedent, then it would not be the case that the existence of a causal antecedent would falsify the existence of consciousness.
Can you like, bro? Can you stop letting him shotgun me and shit, bro? Like this nigga just gave 20
We
points.
just call out the shotgun name. I mean, I'm just saying y'all should drop this.
Yeah, I'm dismissing everything else, but the first thing, hold on. Let me turn my fan on.
Oh, let me just make something sure. You Apollo, you here?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if I.
Yeah, he's not here. He just randomly disappeared.
Apollo, repeat everything, or not everything. Just repeat the first point you said. Hello.
I was turning on my little sister's.
Repeat the last.
Anyways,
no,
yeah,
the
sure,
first thing you
definitely.
said. Hold on.
First
Just
part,
the
what I was
first
saying, I
thing.
think it was a critique of the fact that like you're calling a position to be false, and then they're using this like proprietary idea of consciousness.
No, oh
which
my,
is
yeah,
not
okay,
even
yeah, okay, that's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Okay, mute him.
Wait.
Why are you asking me? Why are you telling me to mute?
That's all. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. That is all I need. That is.
But I'm making some other important points that you have.
Okay, both of you. Apollo, he has you for clarification. He got what he wanted you to clarify, and you were the one who made the last point, so now it's going to be his turn to refute it. Understood?
Like, I said at the start of the debate it was a conditional. I said if by my
part of what I said.
I said
that
oh
wasn't
my god, bro, can you mute this
Damn,
nigga?
Okay.
I said if my definition is
speaking.
Yeah, if my definition is the case, then Kagito Ergo-Sum is invalid, or it doesn't validate the existence of the speaker. I already clarified this multiple times over. I literally conditionalized. You acknowledge that I conditionalized it, so now you're trying to rat and shit like that. So once again, we can get back on track, nigga. Do you disagree with if X is defined as X, or if X is defined as Y, then it like validates the claim?
I'm gonna give an implicit response. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna give an implicit response by just responding to the overarching point you're making. And I would like to say that your idea of consciousness is actually proprietary in the sense where you believe that a causal antecedent is going to falsify the existence of.
Wait, repeat that, my fault. Repeat that.
Oh, sure, bro. I was saying that your idea of consciousness is proprietary in the sense where you have this conception of consciousness where if there's a causal antecedent to someone's mental activity, then that activity is not mental. There's no consciousness.
No, oh my god. No.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Let me clarify, bro. Let me clarify.
Tensa, do your job, little bro. Do your job.
Yo,
anyways,
bro, don't leave on me.
I don't care. Do your job. Anyways, so I was saying to you that because of this, it doesn't like consciousness or the idea of quality and all of these things regarding the mental realm is actually perfectly compatible with determinism and necessarianism and any account of determinism, really, and even Cartesian's accounts of consciousness. And if this is the case, then under the general or conventional definition of consciousness, your critique would not be an objection towards their position. It's cool, right? Okay, there's a definitional dispute there. I'm not going to argue over that. I'm not going to cry about that. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that you switched the definition because you realize that you're trapped into a sticky situation where you cannot argue based on the actual literature that your position is actually correct. Right?
Okay.
Which is fine. I'll be culpable unskillful as you anyway.
Infinity thinks you're strawmanning him. So I'm gonna just unmute him and I'll let him explain why he's like strawmanning.
Yeah, I'm done speaking anyway, so.
Anyways, I never said it wasn't mental activity. I said it wasn't your own mental activity. If there's some start of the causal chain by someone else, or this thing is deterministic, then I'm saying it isn't the formulation of your own ideas, therefore not your own consciousness. However, if there's some form of ideas, then yes, that formulates a consciousness is just not yours, dumbass. So for example, if I'm a robot and then someone programs me to do some shit, that's their program. That's the consciousness that they're implementing onto me. That's how they control it to them when whatever they want to do. I'm not denouncing consciousness at all. I'm denouncing your own consciousness being there.
Something, and this is why I shouldn't use big words. If you don't know it, denounce means declaring something publicly. All right. I mean, this is like a really.
I said denounce. What are you talking about? I said that word. What are you talking about?
You said denounce a while ago.
Just telling. Yeah, he's just telling you what the word means, but okay, but before.
Yeah, but anyway, that's an irrelevant point.
Before both of you.
But let me just make this real quick.
I never. Hold on. I never.
You guys are debating on the
listen, you ADHD characters. Stop.
Hold on. I never even said it.
No. Wait. Bro, both of you stop for a second. Calm down. Think about what you're doing. You're debating on kind of like some form of like prerequisite.
Yo, I don't care. Yo, focus. VC me.
Just like, bro, is there any point in continuing this? Like, y'all just arguing.
Don't interrupt by saying it's during the point. Just let me make my point, please.
Focus, VC me.
You can make your point, but I'm just saying this debate is not progressive.
Wait again.
Okay.
Bro, no.
Okay, yeah. Tinsel's right. Okay,
hold
on, bro. Shut up. Tinsel, mute him.
Why are you telling me to shut up if it's my turn to speak?
Tinsel, mute him. I'm trying to
wait. Okay.
You're D1, you're ugly. Kill yourself,
why are you telling him to get me
Look.
Apollo, if Infinity doesn't want to like engage in this, then you can't force him, and you guys are just debating like some kind of like prerequisite.
It's not easy. Mute him. That's not what I'm doing. Mute him, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Infinity concession.
See, shut up. You suck, nigga. You lost the focus. God damn. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm asking him if he wants to engage with my definition. Then the entire purpose of this debate is for my position, which is denial of Kagito Orgo-sama with my specific definition. If he doesn't believe that my position is correct, then we can debate it. If he wants to go into some random ass definition, some other definition, I don't care to debate it because I clarified what my position was. Simple as that. It's my position, not his.
Okay, Apollo.
Can I speak? So you're telling me that he asked me to get muted just to spout one of the most unimpressive verbal diary of all time Discord debating. Wow. Anyway, look,
that wasn't
this, right? Shut up. You ADHD character, stop speaking to me until I'm done speaking, okay? So anyways, I'm going to say to you this, right? Which is that you were originally trying to critique the position, or rather, before I even go on to that, let me just go on to the thing you said about consciousness, that gibberish. You said that because, or if there's someone programming us, right? And creating our consciousness, that means it is not our consciousness. So why is it the case that there being a creator of us, of our consciousness, entails this consciousness being our consciousness? Where's the connection there?
No, bro, let me unmute him.
What was his question? What was your question? What was the question? Hello?
Apollo, what was your question?
Big boy, answer it.
Hello, what was the question?
Why is the case that there being...
Good bitch.
You guys asked me a question and then continue to like interrupt me.
Anyways, answer.
I asked you...
Was that your question?
No, let him answer.
You guys are still talking about
was that your question, Apollo? Yeah, what was your question, Apollo?
I want to know what my question is. You should allow me to speak and then you give a response, okay?
I'm allowing you. No, I'm telling you to go. What is your question? Go ahead.
Okay, so the question here is, are you trying to say here, or rather, where's the connection between there being a creator of our consciousness, of some consciousness, right? What's the connection between that and the conclusion that it is not our consciousness? Why couldn't there be a case, or why isn't it the case that the creator is just giving us our own consciousness?
Shut up. Yeah, that's all I need. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so by our consciousness, I mean you formulating your own ideas. If there's an external creator, then that's the formulation of their ideas implemented onto you. There's a distinction, idiot. I already said that 20 times. Keep track.
Hold on there. Hold on there a second. The creator can just create this indeterministic entity, whereas he creates the mental the mind. Wait, hold on there a second. I'm just pointing the hole within your reason, okay? So I'm saying that there can be a creator. Sorry about my background, but I'm saying that there can be a creator which creates our mind, but our mind have these indeterministic factors, whereas we're the one who's choosing what to do and the ideas that are being created from the mind. However, right, the mind itself, which creates these ideas as a result of our own freedom, is created by something else. What's the contradiction there?
My God. Whoa. Wow, Apollo, that dog shit argument that doesn't contend anything. My position is that Kagito ergo sum doesn't warrant the existence of the speaker definitively. All you did was say this could be the case, which doesn't denote the external possibility or the contrary possibility, which is the case that we exist as robots and someone is programming us. So I don't disagree with that possibility being there because it doesn't actually defeat my position. My position is on the denial of some definitive case. Damn.
I agree that in the case of the robot's analogy, whatever garbage shit he said, just there being a creator of our consciousness would not in any way imply, logically speaking, the non-existence of us possessing mental activity or consciousness. So that's going to be thrown out the window because that objection is going to fail. And then the other thing is going to be that, I guess you're trying to say that like, you're trying to equate the mind to our mental activity, right? Which doesn't really make any sense. I mean, the principle itself doesn't specify that it has to be like, it's not saying that it is, like, it's just such a dumb argument to the point where I'm actually flabbergasted, really. Because look at it this way, right? If you actually are content with what René Descartes is saying, or what Kagito actually is, you'd understand that the whole idea of positing the possibility of us being controlled is compatible with the theory. Because he grants this possibility, and you argue this possibility will be logically consistent with the position itself, right? So are you like a proprietary understand of Kagito-sama, or what are you doing?
Back. Okay. Okay. This nigga had to halt 20 times to think of an argument. Anyways, so if you actually heard what I said, you're falling on back to what I actually defeated. So yes, with his position and how he defines the consciousness, sure, the possibility he announces can be not mutually exclusive to his position. However, Apollo, the possibility I'm announcing with the definition I propose, Apollo.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Anyways, the possibility I'm announcing with the position I propose and definition I propose, idiot, they're not, or they have to be mutually exclusive. It cannot be the case that Kagito ergo sum verifies your existence definitively, while also the case that you have a possibility of existing as a robot that is programmed by someone. So, as I do take in consideration your possibility of that controlling not be in a way where you don't have your own consciousness, that doesn't denounce my possibility still existing. So, if my possibility still exists, your entire position is defeated because it's not definitive anymore.
But look, I'm saying to you that regarding the whole possibility thing, I've already explained that even under that possibility, it would not be the case that we don't. Or
no, that's your interpretation of the possibility, idiot.
Shut up. It would not be until that we don't have consciousness.
My Wi-Fi is not
good. Yeah, anyways, I was saying to you that even under the possibility of posited or postulated, it would not be the case that we don't have our own consciousness, right? Because we've already granted situations where someone can pass on something to us or create something for us, and it is still our thing regardless.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't contend what I said, because if you heard what I said, once again, it's the last time I'm repeating it, then we can just like end the debate all. I said consciousness is the formulation of, as in you have to create this thing for X to, or you have to create X, for example. If someone creates X and then hands it to you, that's not you creating X, that's them just lending you something or giving you something, therefore not your own consciousness by my definition, dumbass. So yes, I gave a possibility and you gave your own interpretation of my possibility. That doesn't denounce my interpretation still existing because it's logically possible. If it's logically possible, that denounces your position because your position is definitive. So would you like to conclude, Apollo?
Oh, so in other words, you're saying that Kagito doesn't verify that we create our own consciousness, right?
Oh my God. I'm saying it doesn't verify the existence of the speaker if they go by this definition of consciousness, which is the formulation of their own ideas.
Yes, so I'm giving you, I'm actually trying to be charitable by engaging in your idea.
No. Just
do your idea this would be true, right? I'm not critiquing you or anything, bro. Just calm down, right? I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. So yes, you'd be saying that, and that would mean that there's a trivial conceptual dispute, whereas you have this proprietary concept. That's fine. Now then, that's going to mean that what's the purpose of continuing this, right? It's just like, for example, if I say that God exists, and then I say by God I mean a unicorn, or by God I mean a freaking like dog or something existing there, where proprietary concepts that are being placed on the table, and if you're trying to push these concepts as a means of justifying a position or falsifying a position, this is really irrelevant, right? So I guess the debate is finished right here. Just did not fully understand what Kagito means from the philosophical point of view. Use their own idea of it, which is proprietary, and there you go.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you're fucking like, You're actually retarded. Like, I'm sorry, but you're actually
can't call me retarded because
no,
you
mute
don't
him.
even know how
Tinta,
to
mute
do
him.
it.
I was just muted. Tinta, mute him. I know what Cogito ergo sum is. I know what the definition of consciousness is external to this debate. However, I said and came into this debate with saying my position is that Cogito ergo sum does not verify the existence of the speaker definitively. By existence, I mean the mind. By mind, I mean consciousness. By consciousness, I mean a formulation of your own ideas. This is the definition I set in place at the start. I even proposed, if you don't agree with my definition, there's no debate. But you want to continue on rambling and speaking your African language or whatever, saying some random ass shit. But now you wanna acknowledge that there's no point in continuing this once you realize you can't actually like defeat my argument or anything, dumbass.
You don't have an argument, right? You don't have an argument against Cogito ergo sum, which based on the general usage, right? So just giving your own concept is like, for example,
no, wait, hold on.
I say to someone, hold on there a second.
Wait, Tinta.
If I say, like, this, I'm gonna give you a rundown of your trash debate skill. It's like, for example, if someone says to me, let's say, for example, I debated Jordan Peterson, and Jordan Peterson says God exists, and I say God does exist because the way I define God as like as a gay unicorn, and gay unicorns don't exist, and that's my concept. Therefore, gods don't exist. You need to attack my definition. That's you right now. You're using this weird proprietary personal definition and concept, and you're trying to say that under this supposed personal concept that no one fucking uses, by the way, this thing doesn't exist, therefore it doesn't exist. It's really dumb. It doesn't point out that you're a skillful debater. People are going to look at you as an embarrassment, and nobody's going to take this as a feat either, because you're not winning this, right?
You're so okay. No, mute him. Okay, so this nigga's fucking retarded. It isn't analogous because within your situation, they affirm God exists. He affirms his negation to God existing. They already go into the debate upon God existing, and then he defines it later. If you actually paid attention instead of rambling and making all these insults, you would have heard me define it at the start of the debate. So what would actually be analogous if I were to say that God exists, you say, well, what do you mean by God? I say by God, I mean, for example, space and time. If I weren't space and time existing, then God exists. Dumbass. I defined consciousness at the start of the debate. If you had a disagreement, you should have said it there. Now you're finding a disagreement, or you can't defeat my argument, so you're trying to escape and shit like that, nigga. That's your fault, idiot. So give an actual analogy. That's analogous. I think dumbass. You think a lot.
I think it is peak comedy when toaster IQ retards like Infinity call other people dumbasses. But look at this, right? If you actually track the argument I was making, you'd realize that it was not this analogous, because in both cases, right, you, as the person who's opposing some concept or some proposition, has a different notion of the reference within that proposition in contrast with the speaker or the proponent. Likewise, in this case, or in the analogy I presented, the same logic applies. Right? So then you have to understand this, and from understanding this, you then realize that what you're doing here is not really skillful. It's not something which is dialectically productive. Right? Sure, you're going to want to say that there's no winner. You can say this as much as you want, but you have to grant that what you're doing is literally an unskillful tactic which points out your ignorance of the subject matter in the first place.
If I asked you to, okay, hold on. If I asked you to justify whether I was unskillful or not, you would not be able to justify that at all. Because at the start of the debate, I affirmed this person. Shut, bro, mute this dude, mute him. At the start of the debate, bro, who is that? Anyways, at the start of the debate, I define my position, and I actually debate this topic for fun because it's one of my favorite topics, dumbass. Nigga, I'm interested in finding debunks to my argument. I affirm my position. I defined it. If you didn't disagree with my position, you should have said at the start of the debate. If you think me defining it in a particular way that isn't in line with how the philosopher defines it, me that being skillful, if you don't think that's skillful, that's your problem. I don't care. That's not an argument against what I said. So is this debate continuing or not, dumbass?
No, firstly, you've already agreed that you're on the negation. You're just denying some position. You said you
denied. What? I never. So.
Which is shut up there a second. Shut up there a second. Sonny, I'm not done speaking. Okay. Don't let me spank you more. Okay. So look, I'm saying that you agree that you're just denying some position out there, right? And that position would be the position that you think I'm defending, or that you think I don't believe to be invalidated by some other reason or whatever. Right. With that being said, the point here is, if you're contending with some position, right, from a negation point of view, and then you're using a different concept, right, off that position or the reference within that position itself, I mean, what's the point? Again, it's dialectically unproductive. And I mean, you said a while ago that I would not be able to justify.
Wait, Apollo.
I don't know how you'd be able to justify that anyway, but.
Wait, he lagged out. He didn't hear you. He lagged out.
I lagged out?
No, he did.
Oh, sounds like a skill issue. No, anyways, I was going to say, I'm just playing. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy. I laughed. Only me matching this VC. I'm the only person which matters in this VC, bitch nigga. The fuck?
So I don't matter.
So long as I laugh, it's the only thing that matters.
Apollo, I've been agreeing with you. I don't matter, bro.
Shut the fuck up, Dad.
Bro.
Niggas are mad because I'm saying they're
Did someone just
irrelevant. That's
unmute him
crazy.
again,
You niggas
bro?
are irrelevant. You niggas are low life scums. That's crazy.
Apollo, you gonna repeat the point?
Toxic. You can't even talk with that trash ass Somalian, Middle
Nah, bro,
Eastern,
I'm just
whatever
unmuting
the fuck
Infinity.
accent you got, bro.
Bro, okay, I'm dismissing what he said if he's not going to repeat it, bro. This nigga talk about it, like talk about.
Why is
chat and
that
shit.
getting ratioed so badly? What the hell is going on?
Because that is a dick rider. He is a glazer. Nobody likes him.
He keeps on getting nerded up.
Because nobody likes him.
Okay, well, you're gonna make a point, right, Infinity? Or
Can
was
y'all
that the one?
actually? Can y'all ban this dude, bro? Can y'all ban that?
Damn, it is just getting nerded up. Like I get like ratioed sometimes, but not like that, bro. God
You
damn.
mean all the time, my nigga? Focus on the debate.
Not all the time. Anyways, let's see.
Alright, chill. Alright, follow, repeat yourself. Or are we done here? Like,
I guess, right? I was just pushing the idea that it's dialectically unproductive. The approach you made.
yeah, okay, bro, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Just say, are we done or not, bro? You're doing too much.
Doing too much? No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, bro. You're rambling. Are we done or
Bro,
not?
this is me, my base form. What are you talking about? What is this guy talking about?
Okay, bro. Anyways, bro,
I
wait.
haven't even unleashed my Shikai yet, bro. You're like tripping, bro. I'm sorry.
You got
Sure, bro. Sure.
Apollo, use your fucking domain next.
Wait, who was someone OBS recording?
No, I think KO said that he was recording.
I did.
Say we ban that. Yes, ban that, please, bro.
Ban Infinity too.
Everyone vote up on the poll. Yup. Already 11. Yup.
Did they delete the poll?
Nope.
All right.
And I got message logged,
post
even
the
if they
interview.
did.
How was your hardest debate of your life? Like, can you explain it? Oh, he ran away. Where's Apollo?
Good debate, guys. Fuck this server. Someone should nuke it.
Bet. Hold on.
Buy me a
I was just
milkshake
playing. I
and the
was just
server
playing.
is
I was just
gone.
playing.
Nigga sit down at VC with me. I'm crying.
We should ban Reaper, to be honest.
Reaper, what's wrong with Reaper? What the fuck?